It'll be a new challenge this season for third-year head coach Molly Miller. Gone is perennial All-GLVC guard Annie Armstrong and former on- and off-the-court leader Addie Roller. This season, the success of the Lady Panthers likely hinges on if former role players can develop into potential stars.
This year, I'd say we're a young, inexperienced team. Now we've got a good core group of seniors, but we have 5 freshmen that we're trying to acclimate to the college game. So I think that's the challenge this year is, I read somewhere the average freshman gets 7 minutes a game playing time. That's not going to be the case for our freshmen.
The respect is still there, in part due to returning leadership from players like All-GLVC guard Alice Heinzler. The Lady Panthers are favored to win the GLVC West this season. But in order to do that, several of those freshmen will need to make an immediate impact.
Haley is the type of player that she's going to compete. She's athletic.
I think that she'll be able to have a huge impact, especially on the rebounding side of things. I know that it's an area that we've kind of lacked in, especially last year.
I also think Deja coming in as another point guard. She's a huge penetrator and she makes smart decisions. She's super quick. I mean, no one can handle her.
Drury returns 3 starters. Last season's 6th woman Paige Wilson is expected to step into the lineup and fill a scoring need, but who's going to help her may be the biggest question this Lady Panther team faces.
I've challenged Adrian, Hannah, and Brijo in the post. We've got to have a post presence, and we've got to be able to finish in there.
Emily coming off the ACL injury, she's a huge rebounder, aggressor. She can shoot the 3, she can go in. Heather, of course, she always penetrates, but she's got the outside 3 too.
I think my role changes a lot this year. 1, just as in a leadership role, and I think 2, scoring is probably going to have to be a role that I have to step into this year. And developing an outside shot and maybe a mid-range shot rather than just the attacking and the penetrating.
The Lady Panthers will be tested early and often this season, facing a brutal non-conference schedule to start the year. But if this team can weather an early storm of competition, a 4th straight GLVC West title should be within reach.
I know what the GLVC is going to bring. I know what the national tournament's going to bring. So if we don't test ourselves early and we don't get up to speed and challenged from the get-go, then I think you become a little bit relaxed, and you can't do that going into a conference like the GLVC. So that's why we play this game, is to compete at the highest level. So playing these teams that are going to challenge us, that's the fun of it.
I'm Bobby Hearn.
Together, way to work.
DruryPanthers.com.